Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A about moving to California and living in California. In a lot of my California videos, I've been getting a lot of different questions about what it's like to move here, what it's like to live here and stuff like that. So basically, I'm going to be answering those questions and any other ones that I've gotten or any that I think are helpful or could be helpful to you if you're planning on moving here or living here or anything like that, or if you're just curious. So getting right into the video, the first question is, how long did it take to move here? So I moved here from Michigan and it took us a total of about 4 days, I believe. We left Sunday afternoon and then we got here Thursday morning. So I think, kind of, see, like half of Thursday and half of Sunday, so it'll be like 4 days. I have the map of our route. So we started in Michigan over here, and then we went all the way down to San Diego. In case you want to know, if you're coming from the north, that is a good way to go because there's no crazy long areas with no gas stations. I've heard when you drive through the south, like through Arizona, because I watched videos in preparation, and I've been told through those videos that there are a lot of instances where there's no gas and you kind of have a panic attack moment. We did pass through a few areas like that, but it wasn't too long. It was like maybe an hour between gas stations, and I started freaking out, but my dad was like, we'll be fine. The next question is, how did you find an apartment / roommate? I found my apartment and my roommate on this Facebook page, and a lot of people do that actually. If you've only lived in like one state and gone to college and stuff like that, it might sound like that might freak you out, but I've watched a lot of videos and heard different stories where people have said that they've done that, so I think it's actually a pretty common thing to do, I think. Anyway, that's how I found my apartment, and it was just like somebody was subletting or subleasing their apartment, and yeah, they needed somebody to take over their lease. And so I asked them if I could take over, and then I found my roommate on that page and she was taking over the other room, and we Skyped, and I was like, you know what, she seems cool, why not? I don't really have that many options. So I just went for it, and it was actually really great. So you don't have to do that, but it was just like a college Facebook page, like free and for sale type thing. So you can probably Google something like that or ask someone in the area if they know of any Facebook pages like that. The next question is, how high are taxes? Really high. I believe, actually no, I know California has the highest taxes in the country. I think it's like 13% of your income goes to the state. That's not including federal tax. That's not including a bunch of other stuff that will come out of your paycheck. But I believe 13% just goes to the state of California. I think I read that last week sometime. The next question is, how easy is it to find a job? I don't know because I applied to jobs around the entire country, and this was one of the only jobs I found in San Diego because I was applying to other jobs in Los Angeles. I just wanted to move to California. So I don't actually know, but I researched this question online, and it said that San Diego is one of the fastest growing cities in the US and that they have a good job market. Is that true? I don't know. Probably. I mean, I read it online and everything online is credible, right? I don't know. You can always apply and find out. But I mean, I have met a few people, or like heard of a few people that have moved here and have found jobs pretty quickly. I know this girl who moved out here without a job, and she found one like in a few weeks, I think. And I've heard of a couple other people doing that as well. Anyway, I think it's possible. Someone asked on our videos, what is the usual temperature in California? So it can go up and down. I think during the winters it's around like maybe 50s, 60s during the day because we just got out of winter, and that's like kind of how it is, like 50s, 60s. At night it can get down to maybe 30. This is all Fahrenheit. If you only understand Celsius, I'm sorry. I can't convert in my brain right now. But in Fahrenheit, yeah, I think the average during the winter is like 50s, 60s. And then during like the spring, it's like 70s, 60s, 70s, maybe 80s. And then the rest of the year, I think it's pretty warm. It's like in the 90s. Sometimes there's a heat wave and it's in the hundreds, I believe. I'm trying to remember last summer. I think so, yeah, but here's the thing. It does get really hot here, but it's not like I've been told Arizona hot. I've been told Arizona is a lot hotter, and I've been to Florida in the summer. It's not like that here. Florida summer is like you want to die because it's like humid and suffocating. It's not that bad here. Like it gets hot, but I don't ever think it's that bad. And I grew up like somewhere, I grew up in Mozambique, and we had tin roofs and we didn't have AC, and it was like hot and it was extremely humid as well. So I don't think San Diego's that bad. Even when it's really hot, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously I don't enjoy every minute of it being super hot, but I don't think it's terrible. I think we have pretty good weather here. We also got asked what is the best but affordable place to live in California. I made a video about this. I don't remember what I said in that video, but it's in a video that I made, so just look that up and watch that. Can one get sunburnt there often? Yes. If you don't wear sunscreen during the summer, then you can definitely get sunburnt. But like, you're not gonna get sunburnt like walking from your car into Target. It's not like that bad. But yeah, if you lay out in the sun during the summer, then yeah, you'll probably get burnt. But it's not like don't be that afraid of skin cancer. If you just put on sunscreen, like you'll be fine. Is there much air pollution? In San Diego, I don't think there's a lot of air pollution. I think it's okay. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell that there's a lot of air pollution if there is. But in Los Angeles, it's quite smoggy, and yeah, the sky in Los Angeles just looks very polluted. And if you go up to like the Griffith Observatory and look over Los Angeles, there's kind of like a fog that settles all over the city, and I believe that's all air pollution. So in San Diego there isn't, and I don't think outside of LA there is. In Los Angeles, I think so. Are there any earthquakes? And they're asking about the San Andreas Fault. Yes. So there are earthquakes in California. I don't know how many I've been through because some of them are really small that like I just thought someone slammed a door like really hard, and I was like, dang, like how did they not break the door? Because like the whole building was like, but it was so short. And apparently that was an earthquake. There was another earthquake when I first moved here. I slept through it. It was a pretty small one. So there are earthquakes. If you're really scared of earthquakes, then maybe don't move here. I really am indifferent to earthquakes. Obviously, if I was in the middle of a terrible one and everyone was dying, I'd be afraid. But little earthquakes are fine for me. But if you're really afraid of earthquakes, then maybe California isn't for you, because I think they're pretty common. And yes, we do have the fault line that's ready to burst or cause an earthquake anytime soon, because it happens like every 100 years or something, and so it's supposed to happen now. I'm not sure. I'm sorry if this information is wrong, but yeah, everyone's ready for a big earthquake, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. Who knows if it's even gonna be that bad. It might be horrible. I have no idea. I know I sound very nonchalant about it, but I can't really control it, so there's no point in being afraid of it. But I mean, if you really don't like earthquakes, then probably don't move here. But yes, there are earthquakes. So those are the questions that I found online. If there are more, please let us know. Please comment below all your questions and maybe I'll make another video. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel because we're so close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, and that would be awesome. Thanks so much. Bye!